Guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do Lobo issue number 2 of 4, made by from DC Comics, by the way, made by Giffen, Alan Grant, and Simon Bisley. These are the triple trio or whatever you can call it, but these guys are the best when it comes to humor, art. They really get this character. And I made a mistake in the last review, so check that out because, there's a lot of information that leads to this one. So if you haven't checked that out, watch it now, subscribe and all that jazz, like the video, leave a comment on all that stuff, and come back to this video. So I said that Lobo is transporting a teacher, and I said that they have an adventure in another comic. That was a mistake because I didn't realize, since I reread it for, I believe, third time since I have this, this is actually the comic that I was talking about, because I forgot that I made this video before, all 4 of them, all 4 comics. And so there was only one video left because YouTube purged my comics, my videos, and I didn't know it. So I was looking for other Lobo videos, right? And they purged it. So I thought, fuck it. I'm gonna do it again. So without further ado, so Lobo is here in the space station, and this guy's called Gus, and he says, Gus, I have to make a call. Basically, he says that he needs to make a call to Vil Dox from Legion, and he's only away for 5 minutes, and he says, I'm trusting you on this one. Just his face. Just don't screw it up. I had a rough day. And he says, yeah, you can trust me, right? And then he says, this must be some tough customer. She's a school teacher. Fracking broad, slowing me down like this. She's turning in a 7-hour shuttle into a marathon. folks, that girl should be drowned at birth. So he says, hey, where's that phone? So he goes to this I don't know, clerk or one, and he's just a bling, 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 bling. He also destroyed it. So, and this guy doesn't know that it's Lobo. And he says, all right, it's a bell, not a bloody jukebox, you moron. So a second later, he just has with blood on his ass. So yeah, he killed it. And so he's calling Dox, and then Dox got him a notification. And he says, Lobo, how goes the... Can it? You want regular checking in? You got him. But spare me your pitiful attempts at schmoozing. I don't know what happened to Lobo these days. I mean, modern writers don't get this character at all. But these guys, Giffen, Grant, Bisley, they know it. They know it. And that's why he's so popular. I mean, at that time he's still popular, but since modern writers can't figure it out how to work with this guy, just like, I don't know, Batman or something. They don't do, miniseries or give him a series or, showcasing him anymore. Oh, well, I don't mind. I have all the 90s comics, which is the best comics in my opinion, especially when it comes to writing. But, that's my personal opinion, of course. Anyway, so it says, so Doc says, I assume our prisoner's all right. She's still breathing, if that's what you mean. Make sure she stays that way. I want her alive. Look at the smug face here. So he says, yeah, you said that 1,000 times. And then this guy so he's hanging up. So this guy says something stupid. He says, hey, there's more people need to use that phone. He's cutting him. I love all this Slayer and Motorhead, And he says, no. So he bashes in the door where Gus and the school teacher were, waiting, and it's Gus, and it's just to leave a note to Lobo. So he's pissed off, of course. It's only been 5 minutes. And so he says that he can track him. That's one of his abilities, right? So that's what he's going to do. Meanwhile, back to Onoda 6, or is it Oneida 6? It doesn't matter. So this is the new police officer, Chief Thingy. And he reached the coroner report because, Lobo killed the one. And Lobo says, well, it was a heart attack, but that's not the case. So So this woman says, hey, what are you going to do about it? And so this dinosaur chief says, give Lobo a reward? He did give me a promotion. He killed a cop, the foulest crime of all. We cannot allow it to walk scot-free. It's a matter of honor. And Phil Ducks and Legion be damned. Assemble the SWAT team. Volunteers only. Top secret mission. So, okay, they're going after Lobo. But there's other people going after Lobo too. So like I said, see issue 1, my review. So reasons, I'm not going into that because it takes too long. Oh, by the way, you should pause the video and read what's in here. This is hilarious. So pause the video and have fun. Moving on. And so it seems that his trail leads to a ballet, right? So he goes in and nobody's tried to stop him because, well, he's uber aggressive. And so the teacher says, heard so much about your world's dances, and it's so nice of you to accompany me, Gus. My pleasure. Glad you told me Lobo wouldn't mind he being a dance fan and all. I believe that you those are seats. Is that so? I love the facial expressions. All these people are insulting him and bothering him. So this dance is not what it seems. So it's, I don't know, a contest of killing each other. And she says, oh, what's this? I didn't know it was something like this. And it's what I expected. And Gus is all happy and says, sure hope Lobo shows up or he missed all the good parts. Yeah, and even Lobo is amused, and he says, well, that ain't half bad. Nice move, and messy. Maybe I should sit back and enjoy a while before. And then he just realizes that he shouldn't do that. And so Gus is here all happy, and then Lobo comes out. I love this shot, by the way. He looks so crazy. So Gus is gone. You squished that man. And before he can do anything, and then everybody's clapping at him because all these crazy people are cheering for the bloody mayhem that's going around him. And then because he squashed Gus. So he takes the teacher by the hand. Okay, let's get the frag out of here. Why are you so angry? And it's just, I don't know. It's just, she says, listen, lady, I told you to keep you, but I left you a note. Oh yeah, I give you something to know. Anyway, and he wants to know how she persuaded Gus to go here, but he's got shot some. It seems that the performers doesn't like that they are getting upstaged by the main man. He spits on his hook, and he says, "Hey, look, guys, I'm kind of busy right now. See, now you're gonna make them angry too. Zip it. It's time you learn that art really is. It requires suffering." And she slaps the woman away. And by the way, I didn't know that. I still have this original Predator, also pretty cool. I'm not gonna rip it out because I don't know. This is history, guys. And yeah, pretty cool, right? Predator 2. Still a fun movie. The one is the best, of course, but rest in peace, Bill. What's happening here? Oh, wait. So Bill Paxton, from Aliens, Game Over Man, that's this guy. And we have Danny Glover as well. But I'm sidetracking. So they got into fight Lobo. And Lobo, of course, he's not a wimp, but he gets a bat to the face and a hammer to the face. But that's where it ends. And everybody's clapping. And then, what's the matter, fancy pants? Wishing you set this one out? Look at this face. They gone overboard. So they are he's gonna kill them all. He's gonna kill them all. He says, have it your way, guys. We pop till you drop. And like I said, it's all visceral, it's all over the top. This one gets his mask, but also his face ripped off. Look at this. Last dance, anyone? And then this is how it ends. Everybody's dead. Magic, pure magic. Wimps. I'm sorry, I just keep laughing. I've read this comic so much, but comedy is very hard to do. But dark comedy also, right? But these guys, like I said, these guys get it. And I wish we had more of this, right? Because it was a lot. I mean, there was a lot of Lobo comics back in the 90s, but like I said, we don't do that this shit because it's all all these snowflakes, they are so butthurt about, oh, we need less violence. It's a comic, man. It's escapism, right? So more people wants to meet with Lobo. So this is Lobo fan club, and they realize that the truck driver gang wants to gang up on him. So they're gonna rendezvous with him too. Not only that, then we have the police force that wants to meet with Lobo, of course, because they are hunting him. And so they're going to ambush them. Everybody's going to ambush everybody, by the way. And we also have this old woman club. They also have a beef with the teacher. I didn't know they have a complete battle-ready station spaceship thingy. And then, yeah, everybody's going to ambush everybody. So Lobo is, driving away. Well, this is called flying, maybe. That's the best word. So, don't you think you were a little extreme? I mean, the doctor's instruments didn't look very clean. I could come down with a nasty infection. Yeah, I don't know. He did something to her, I guess. Heaven forbid. At least now you stay put, he says. Tisk, you always did tend to go overboard. Lady, please. Next time it's going to be a fracking ton. I heard that, young man. And then we go back to Vril Ducks. So Vril Ducks got a notification that there's a classified report. Vigilant elements in Oneida 6 police force reported to be engaged in wildcat revenge mission against Lobo. Excellent, he says. So yeah, Vril is up to something. And so he says, send infernal affairs to Oneida. I want that police force purged. I will not tolerate unofficial action. Now let's add this to our other data and take a look at the big picture. And so this robot says, sir. So yeah, I know what he's up to, but like I said, all these guys here, trucker convoy, Sons of Lobo, Oneida Police SWAT team, Legions of Decency, going to Cairn. That's his end goal. I mean, his end station, but they need to go some neutral, zone, and that's why they all try to ambush Lobo. And Drax says, "Well, everything is coming together perfectly." Next, the spelling bee. Yes, guys. Next one. This is gonna be fun. I laugh my ass off. Lobo is entering a spelling bee, and it's gonna be amazing. So stay tuned. Let me know what you think about this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.